if I'm an investor and I have a 3 unit, a 4 unit, whatever in one of these neighborhoods, I guess why should I care? What is, I've never heard of this before. Why is it something I should care about or potentially get involved with?
Yeah, and let me say we don't have the full city covered. We are working with a group that's forming an Hispanic or Latino developers or building owners organization to represent that community generally. And there's other parts of the city that are really in need of an organization, and we're welcome and open to expanding our base. You're asked why. When we formed the Rogers Park Builders Group in the early 90s, things were tough. And it was almost as though we needed a cheaper form of psychotherapy or support, because we were all dealing with similar problems of tough tenants and challenging buildings. And how do we attract and draw quality tenants to a struggling neighborhood? Do we change the name of the neighborhood, maybe to Loyola Park? How do these condo deals, that a newer concept in Rogers Park? It wasn't just apartments. So it was really an opportunity for many of us to get together and hear each other out, to pat each other on the back, from time to time, find that somebody is struggling and wants out, and somebody would buy them out. So it was really just a very comfortable, safe environment in which to meet. And Rogers Park, we decided to engage in a public relations campaign, which was very successful. And then we had a number of events which brought more familiarity to the neighborhood. And of course, economic recovery and low interest rates, probably more than anything else, helped spur a renaissance in Rogers Park in the 90s and in the 2000s. So advocacy was almost always a secondary concern of ours, and with the NBOA, that's really been the best outlet. Although we certainly do advocate for local development and make sure that as new developments are being considered on a development by development basis, to make sure that those who encourage and support and understand the importance of market rate housing, that our voices are heard at community meetings. So we frequently have representatives to support our brethren who are promoting a deal and have an outraged community, that, to balance those forces out and to make sure they understand why market rate is so important for bringing disposable income into a neighborhood.